So I've always been told that the Midas Sword is one of the worst weapons in the game, and naturally the Gilded Reforge is a complete waste too. But I've always wondered, is the Gilded Reforge really that bad? Well, today we're gonna find out. I'm gonna use a Gilded Midas Sword for 24 hours to see just how much you can make from this thing. To properly test the sword, I'm gonna use it in 3 areas. First, dungeons. There are a lot of mobs here that I can easily kill, so in theory, I should make a lot of coins. Second, the spider's den. Just like dungeons, I can kill all the spiders pretty quickly, so I should make a lot of money. Lastly, the Crimson Isles. There aren't too many mobs here that I think I can kill, but I'm curious to see how much I can make from this area. But first, I should probably grab a Midas Sword. For damage, I'll be using a level 100 Epic Tiger Pet, as well as a full set of 5-star Necron armor. To top it all off, I'll be somewhat maxing my Midas Sword to make sure I can do as much damage as possible. Alright, now the time has finally come to buy the Midas Sword. For reference in this next clip, I attended 20 dark auctions and couldn't find a single Midas Sword. So I definitely freak out quite a bit when I finally find the sword on my 21st dark auction. Okay, there it is. Midas Sword, please. Please, please, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes! I finally got it! I'm shaking, dude. I'm literally shaking. It's so stressful. 21 dark auctions. Oh my gosh. Now that I finally had the sword, it was time to max it. And I went all out for this thing. I threw on Combo 5, Fuming Potato Books, a Recom, and a bunch of Tier 6 enchants. I also threw on a book of stats to keep track of our kills. Unfortunately, as I was applying the potato books, this happened. Shoot. You gotta be kidding me. Use Fuming Pigs? I already did use Fuming Potato Books. What do you mean? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I gotta go get some Fuming Potato Books now. Dude, oh my gosh. I didn't know you couldn't do that. I thought you could just combine them in any order and it would all work out. So, dang it. So, yeah, I ended up having to add another 5 Fuming Potato Books to my sword, which sucks, but once I got them all added, I finished maxing the sword, and then I was ready for dungeons. Dungeons ended up being really easy since I was just doing a bunch of floor 2s. I did a couple with a friend of mine, but we quickly realized that the Gilded bonus doesn't grant coins in dungeons, so I was left to do the remaining runs all by myself. It was a bit sad, but this ended up being a lot faster as I completed 98 runs within the 8 hours. During this time, I also got my sword to Champion 5, as well as a couple of bestiary tiers, which would help me in the next area. Next up was the Spider's Den. This was definitely my favorite place to test the sword, as it was really relaxing killing all the spiders, and there were a bunch of people doing Arachne, which was a lot of fun too. This was probably the best place to give away coins, as I gave away nearly 1 million coins from killing spiders alone. I even had this drop. 243,000 coins? Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? No. Hold up. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. That was insane. So yeah,
an absolutely crazy drop, which just blows my mind. In the remaining time, I also managed to get milestone 42 thanks to those bestiary tiers from before. This extra 1 million combat XP brought my champion enchant to level 10, maxing out the sword. Now it was time for the final area, the Crimson Isles. This was probably the most frustrating area because I couldn't one-shot any of the mobs. The lowest HP was 600,000 and I was doing just below 200,000 damage a hit. This was especially hard to give away coins, but I stuck through the 8 hours and managed to give away 250k, bringing my total to 1.2 million coins given. Towards the end, I also got Combat 43, which was really cool. So after 24 hours, was the sword worth it? Well, in my opinion, definitely not. The damage is okay, but there are plenty of other weapons that do just as much damage for a fraction of the price. Plus, in many cases, a melee weapon like this just isn't good anymore. Overall, I spent about 75 million coins on the sword, but I only made 35 mil back in the 24 hours, meaning I made about 1.5 million coins an hour. This is good money, but you could still make this and more with almost any other weapon. But what I mostly wanted to test was how good the Gilded bonus was. Although I couldn't grant coins in dungeons, I still managed to give away 1.2 million coins in the remaining 2 areas, which is absolutely crazy to me. I thought I was only going to be able to give like 200,000 coins, so to add that extra million on there is absolutely mind-blowing. I'm super happy with how this whole video turned out. I had a lot of fun recording, and although I didn't get profit on the sword, I still managed to give away a lot of money, so I'm super happy with that. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty big win. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. So thank you all for watching. I'll be giving away the Midas Sword I used in this video in my Discord, so link in the description. I'll be giving away that along with a couple other prizes over the next couple days, so be sure to look out for those. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.